Hey, YouTube family, it's a Monday. Auntie is here, Patty Jackson. There's Curls. There's Scoop. There's my faces. And there's Hugs. So come on, let's do this. How you guys doing? Hope it was a good weekend. Blessed weekend. Let me see that I got everything going here. Oops. I just gotta do one thing. Y'all know I'll be working and okay, now you have my undivided attention. But are you guys ready for Monday? We got a lot of scoop to go over. Hope it was a good weekend for you. I know most of the country, it's like they're going through the heat wave and everything, and it's still that way here. One of the highlights of my weekend was seeing this Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever trailer. I cannot stop watching it. It gives you a look. It was unveiled at San Diego's Comic-Con, which is a big convention that takes place. I think the San Diego one is the biggest. They had the cast, director Ryan Coogler, who said they put their love of the late Chadwick Boseman into this film. I know there were so many. They're mad. T'Challa wasn't recast. They're mad. Well, why are they doing it? They just need to don't do it. I'm glad that they're continuing on with the story of Black Panther because there's still a story to be told. What did we get from seeing this trailer? Namor. He is king of the state of Atlantis, an underwater village, and they're going to be fighting, everybody from Wakanda. There's a new young genius, Wendy Williams, played by actress Dominique Thorne, who will be the new Black Panther. When that claw came out, look at me with my nails. That claw came out, I think it's going to be Shuri, because there will be naming. They show the morning. When it first comes on, there's someone singing the Bob Marley classic, No Woman, No Cry. That is singer Thames. She has a song, WizKid, Thames. They got that song, Essence. Thames is an amazing and emerging new talent. Well, they're singing No Woman, No Cry. Angela Bassett comes out there. Angela Bassett would just blow anybody away. What she has lost with her family, how they're rebuilding, how they're mourning. November 11th can't get here fast enough so I can see this movie, but that is when Black Panther Wakanda Forever comes out. Toya is celebrating a birthday. I put together a couple of clips because we love busting out in song. We could just be telling a story and just will veer off, which is so natural because what people don't realize, she has no idea, none, about what we're going to talk about, what I'm going to bring up, and we could just burst out in song at any time. But today is her birthday, y'all. So Toya, have a great day and a great week. She's taking off, and love you much. Wendy Williams, her brother Tommy, he's got a YouTube channel. He's trashing her, says she's trash. Why, Tommy? Why is she trash? Apparently, Wendy celebrated her birthday last week, and when her son came to town, she wouldn't see him. She was at a strip club, though. I don't trust the people around her. I don't. You don't want to see your son, but you want to go to a strip club? I don't trust the people around her. But Tommy, her brother, is mad. Jordan Peele's Nope took in $44 million at the box office. They were projecting 50. It's still a success. Some people didn't like it. Some people loved it. Some people got it. Some people didn't. Some people, I don't know if they were expecting more, what they thought was like one of them Chucky or Halloween movies with slashing. But it was a movie that made you think. Jordan Peele says his next project will be a horror movie, but it's going to have a lot of comedy. Keke Palmer, the star of Nope with Daniel Kaluuya, she is getting her flowers. Child, they recognizing everything because Keke has been in this for a while. Y'all know I love her, but one thing that I love about a Keke Palmer is she gonna put you in your place if you get out of line during questioning. Well, why did they want to bring up Zendaya and try to compare the two? And Keke shut it down. She said, we're not going to do the colorism thing. She light skinned, I'm darker skinned. We're not going to do that because we both have our own lanes. And she had to remind them, I've been doing this since I was 11 years old. And she has. Keke Palmer has been doing this for a while, and she has paid her dues. And it's great that people are recognizing her. I love Keke Palmer. I love her attitude. And people still do the colorism thing. Some people try to bring it up. You know, like when Toya joins me, the way that we can film it, I'm sitting down and she's standing up. And people be like, well, what's dark-skinned girl got staying up? And it's not even about that. It's just the way that we position this. But people be wanting to bring up the colorism. Well, you light and you dark, and stop. People still be wanting to go there and just bring up stuff. Stop. I be telling people this channel ain't for you. If you're looking at the color of this and the color of that, this channel's not for you. You miserable. You take it somewhere else. But Keke addressed that. Tamar Braxton. She's 45. She's looking for a sugar daddy. For those who don't know what a sugar daddy is, it's a rich older man with money. Is that just a nice fantasy to want the man and the bag? Or the rich older man and the bag? Is it as easy as it may seem? Because think about this. I would rather have my own. Because what if you don't want to do what the older man want to do? You feel like, I'm tired. I ain't getting up before 30 to go fishing. I don't feel like it. I'm sleepy. What if you don't want to? I'd rather have my own bag so that I could do what I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it. What if you're not physically attracted to that older man, but you still hanging in there because you getting the money? What do they mean? Can't deal with no mean old man. Whew. I thought it was interesting. Will she get her sugar daddy? Whoopi Goldberg's new movie, Till, which has been years in the making, is about Emmett Till. Now, for those who are like, did we see this already? No. It's a story that should be told. Emmett Till, in the 50s, the Chicago teen who was beaten by a mob and lynched of white men because this woman said, oh, he whistled at me. Come to find out he didn't. That woman is in her 80s. That liar is still alive and not been arrested. They beat him so bad that his mother, Amy Till, she left the casket open. And back then you had Jet Magazine. They would be taking the pictures of you in your coffin. They said, well, why wouldn't you close the casket? His face, it was twice his size. She said she wanted people to see what they did to her son. You know, for a long time, people wouldn't admit that there were these horrendous crimes going on in this country with the lynchings and the beatings. There, it was for the world to see. And if you Google it, if you're not familiar with the story, Emmett Till, you're going to see that picture. Whoopi Goldberg says this was a labor of love for her. She plays Mamie Till's mom. Whoopi plays the grandmother in this, but the movie comes out in November. One event I wish I was at this weekend, Madison Square Garden, Chris Rock, Kevin Hart, they're doing a series of shows all up in New York, North Jersey. They did a show last night, Madison Square Garden, and their opening act was Dave Chappelle. The three comic geniuses of today, all together on one stage. I know it was epic. Kevin Hart had shared a lot. Adele will be hitting the road. Her Las Vegas residency kicks off November 18th. It's happening at Caesar's Palace. Goes until March 25th. The evening with Adele is still on. Beyonce, this is the week for Renaissance Act 1. I'm so excited. Sampling Tina Marie, James Brown, Grace Jones, Donna Summer, Giorgio Moroder. I'm excited about this project and what she brings to it. The long-awaited album. We've waited almost 7 years, and Beyonce is releasing it this weekend. And R. Kelly, he's saying that people are stealing from him. He had $300,000 when he went to jail. Now he says he has none. And he is questioning, where is his money. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Thank you so much for joining me. It's Curls, it's Scoop. I missed Toya today. She would have had the kick out of that Tamar Braxton story. But thanks so much for joining us. I'm going through the comments. I finally am having a day where I can, because I've just been in a really heavy work cycle, that I'm going to like sit back and I'm going to hear you guys out. So leave a comment, because Auntie does. I may not read them that day, but I get to the comments. Thanks so much. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel, because as I love to say, you don't want to miss anything, because we got Curls and Scoop all day long. Have a good one, and thanks for joining me. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.